Positive effect on this game. Let's see whether or not you can get deflections and turnovers.
Brook Lopez wins an awkward-looking tip, and we're underway.
To get Lillard back and healthy as soon as possible. Everyone in Wisconsin knows that.
Actually made his Sixers debut against these Bucks in that game in Milwaukee in February. Giannis, a rare miss right at the rim.
Yeah, you can't.
Look at Butler behind the back to Bona, who couldn't finish on the reverse.
Yeah, if you're a Dem, you got to come away with something, a bucket or a foul.
There's Giannis. And draws the foul and hits the bucket. So a three-point opportunity.
Let it fly.
Nice spinning, kicking. Ryan Rollins for three. Yeah, the Bucks announcers couldn't say enough about absence. Just continuing to stack games and numbers. Turnover on Giannis. Here come the Sixers. 15-6 lead on a beautiful almost spring night here in South Philly. Giannis all the way to the cup, and again, a good effort by Adem Bona to stay in front. Looks very different. Torian Prince way too strong. Lopez knocks it out to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo has the three.
You can see what he's...
Bona, great defense by Adem, but it comes back to Giannis, and then he can't finish on the dunk. And that's going to be Sixers basketball. What a start in this first quarter for our rookie, Adem Bona. 10 points, made a field goal. Shot clock at 5. Green. And finally, Milwaukee gets back on the score. 17 for 25, 5 of 8 from 3 in the first. AJ Green, a high arcing triple. Sixers also did well keeping control of the basketball. No turnovers in that first quarter as Connaughton lays it up and in off the nice pass from Giannis. 3 on the season is Lopez. Trent the steal. Giannis, behind the back to Porter for the jam. That was fancy stuff from the visiting.
A drawing sketch, handwritten with every game from the 1982-83 season on here with the score, and all of it together makes up the great Dr. J.
Giannis can't finish there, but the Bucks get another opportunity.
Links as well are available on sale.
And they are Hershey Sports Arena.
There you go.
Links.
There you go. These are lovely.
Tuesday, April 22nd. And you can apply at wiltfund.org. As Gary Trent Jr. hits the three. Game against the Sixers as a Raptor just a couple weeks ago up in Toronto. As Giannis dunks it down, and the Bucks take the lead.
We talked about how Giannis went times previous.
Giannis with a dozen now, has the deflection there.
Stop the ball.
Giannis spinning and getting the roll. This is another thing.
There's not much you can do about that. Sorry.
Doc talked about. Grimes can't finish the three-point play. 9 for Quentin so far tonight.
For defenders to stay with him and keep up.
Giannis.
So long. Just so long.
49 all. Kuzma from the corner. Rollins, a driving kick. Giannis, wow. 18 in the first half for Giannis. Time.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but they will be better off because of the experience gained.
What a pass from Giannis. Jared Butler, a step back three. And Giannis making 6 rebounds for the Greek Freak. Butler, a really tough three from the corner. And Giannis up for the rebounds.
Rollins with a decent closeout.
Going at Bona, sneaks his way in for 2 more. 20 in the first half. Get it off quick. Nobody's going to get a shot off. After that, 37 in Tuesday's victory over Phoenix. Snapped a 4-game slide for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez had to sit the final 6 minutes of that. Team shot the lights out in the first quarter. Then the Sixers came back to earth, just 2 for 10 from 3 in the second. Lopez will have a chance at the old school 3-point puts. Going at Lopez, the deep 2. He's too strong.
I'd like to see him drive Lopez. He can still get his hand up on that shot. Nice pass.
Another great pass from Giannis to Kuzma.
Again, so much attention paid to 3-4, and understandably so.
Gershon, tough shot, altered by Lopez.
Get back, 5-on-4 advantage.
Mark in this third quarter. Quentin Grimes, off iron. 11 for Grimes so far tonight. Giannis tiptoeing his way in for 2 more, and the foul. The lead. Kuzma intercepts the pass. Giannis gets it back to him, and Kuzma dunks it down. And the Bucks, Fino, Walker, Castleton, Edwards, and Gershon, the 5 Sixers on the floor at the moment. Giannis leading along with his 10 rebounds and 12 assists. Prince with plenty of time to shoot. Torian Prince rattles in another. Quentin Grimes, the step back. Giannis back into the ball game, the rebound. 5-all. He's going to get there for a bit. Trent Jr. gonna reset Trey, and he's got it.
Yabusele physical, backing down, Pat.
17 for Yabu tonight.
Oh.
Giannis gets his own miss. He's so quick off the floor in addition to the lane.
Just so long and aggressive. He's got great timing. First one to recognize the occasions tonight, just to give the Sixers a different look.
Yabu, it was online, but just a little bit short. So 3 for Giannis again, 28, 14, and 14 for the Greek Freak tonight. That is quarter for 2.
Sixers electing to go up.
It's really a 2-man race between Jokic and SGA at this point.
Well, because of those two, especially Jokic.
Highlight of my season right there. This is Torian Prince, blocked by a Dembona.
Oh.
But they're going to say that one was coming down, and it was a goal. Butler floats it up and around and out.
Can't do much more than that for the Sixers. Yeah, just not around.
Nice block by Brook Lopez there. Darvin Ham is filling in for Doc Rivers, who is not feeling well. Doc headed back to the Bucks. There's a blood clot in his shoulder. They're cautiously optimistic that they're going to get Dame back, because obviously a very different team without him. As Kuzma knocks
with them on fast break points. It's just the extra threes that they've made. They made 5 extra threes have the Bucks.
In DC, end the season with a couple of home games here in South Philly. Lopez with a turnaround.
Again, simple basketball.
You can see maybe a little something there from the Duke Blue Devil beside me. Giannis makes it 32 and counting tonight.
Can you feel the
again? Just it's oozing
Yeah.
out of you right now. Does anybody have a napkin? The resentment. And his Bona fouls Giannis with a dancing bear. Gershani Abusele. Giannis steps. Impressive by the veteran Brook Lopez. Edwards off the mark on the 3.
Bucks credit? They continue to fight, chip away, and come out victorious.
That's going to be a goal 10 on Bona.